Something that makes me stop and listen. My heart grows heavy with the cry. Where is the hope for London? You whisper and my heart begins to soar as I'm reminded every street in London is yours. Oh yes it is. And I walk the dirt roads of Uganda, and I see the scars and wars left behind. Oh, like the sun is fading, and they're waiting for a cure no one can find. Then I hear children's voices singing of a God who heals and rescues and restores. And I'm reminded every child in Africa is yours. And it's all yours, God. Yours, God. Everything is yours. From the stars in the sky to the depths of the ocean floor. And it's all yours, God. Yours, God. Everything is yours. You're the maker and the keeper and the father, the ruler of everything, and everything is yours. And I walk the sidewalks of Toronto, just like Singapore, Manila, and Shanghai. And I'm brushed by the beggar's hand and the wealthy man. And everywhere I look, I realize, just like those streets of London, for every man and woman, boy and girl, and all of creation, and this is our Father's word, yeah. And it's all yours, God, yours, God. Everything is yours. From the stars in the sky to the depths of the ocean floor. And it's all yours, God. Yours, God. Everything is yours. You're the maker and the keeper and the father and the ruler of everything. And everything is yours. I was actually in London, England a few years ago, and I had been there doing some songwriting with some friends of mine, and they had been explaining to me just how different, you know, that part of the world is from where I come from, which is kind of known as the buckle of the Bible Belt in America. And they were saying, you know, it's a place where, as a Christian, they can feel very alone sometimes, because even though God has done such amazing things in the course of history there, it's a place that now, by and large, considers itself kind of a, I guess, a been there, done that attitude towards God and Christianity. So I was walking along the streets a couple of days before I came home, and just thinking about how, you know, how alone I sort of felt there, and wondering, you know, God is, I mean, I know you're here, but what are you doing? And, you know, these people don't realize, you know, that they belong to you and were made by you. And somewhere along the way, it's like God tapped me on the shoulder and kind of reminded me, hey, I'm right here, you know, and I'm fully in control, and these are my streets, and there's not actually a square inch in all of creation over which I do not declare to be mine. Even places you don't know exist, planets and, you know, places that you haven't even discovered that belong to me. So, you know, don't forget that. Don't lose sight of that. And it was one of those moments for me. It was such a revelation. It was kind of like all of a sudden I sort of walked a little taller, you know, and I was like, yeah, oh, wait a minute, yeah, oh, okay, I forgot. God, it's all yours. in you we live and move and have our being, and everybody walking these streets, you know. And so then I kind of started to strut, you know, if I'm being honest. It was like, you know, you're walking on my daddy's streets here. You realize that, right? And I ran back to my hotel room. I was kind of excited, and I was like, I gotta write a song. I gotta put that in a song. So I went back, and it was one of those, what I like to think of as a moment of poetic brilliance, when I took out a pen, faced a piece of paper, and feeling very poetic, I wrote the words, "I walk the streets of London."